Welcome back, folks and friends, to what I think will be the episode of the series. As you can see, I went ahead and harvested field 17 as well as the other fields up on the other side of the farm that we currently own. We own quite a bit as well. I went ahead and did some other things in the meantime, so I won't bore you guys too much. I do apologize for just how much of the silage and just grass production we were doing over the last couple episodes. To be honest, the whole cow thing is quite counterproductive if you ask me. But I went ahead and got the silage. So silage how it works is you need 12%, at least 12% of this area filled up. We filled up that whole forage wagon, 100% of grass, and it was only about 25% or so this whole area filled. So I guess you can have a lot of silage over time. And yeah, it's quite abundant full at least. So let's go ahead and turn on the mixer by pressing B. Okay, let's wait until the ratios come out perfectly. Perfect. So it seems like everything is working out really good. Well, the color of the little crop on the right hand side is white now, so I guess that means it's perfect. And this took me a bit of time, but I think it's on the right hand side, on this side. There we go. I think it comes out from this little hole. If we zoom in right over here, actually I wonder how it works. I think that little trapdoor opens up. We'll have to wait and zoom in. But now finally all our hard work will be paying off. So at first I thought you had to reverse with this vehicle, and that is wrong. All you have to do is just drive on this side. So let's go ahead and press Q. Yep, as expected. Oh, that's kind of cool. Almost said cute, but that's a bit too homo. Okay, the ratios, oh well, the ratios wouldn't be going down, it's just the amount on the bottom right. There we go. Hopefully this lasts us a long time as well. I wonder if this is something like the mixing wagon is something that you can have like an infinite amount of. Let's just check the statistics in the troughs, because usually you can't have like over 16 days worth of food in the troughs. So we want to go to cows. That's where we are. We've got 12,000 liters of mixed rations. We also need silage by itself, so I think I could do that. And also we need some grass and straw. Wow, these guys are tough cookies. Well, we could get some more silage. Oh yes, and I went ahead and obviously did some things by myself, like just fill all that forager up, harvested all those fields, and I went ahead and bought one new toy. It was either going to be between the manure, the slurry spreader, not the manure, because there's manure and there's also slurry, which is liquid manure, which is the good stuff. I bought this, but that was off a previous game save. I just wanted to check it out. This is actually quite small, and if you ask me, it's a waste of money. It's good because you can use your own manure and not buy fertilizer, but I still don't like it. What I bought is this, the Amazon UX 5200 Super. It was going to be between, well, this or that. But as you can see, the working width is exactly the same. This actually has a larger fill capacity, and it only costs $80 a day. So that's why I bought it, and obviously it costs a lot less. So that is why I bought that. Now let's see if we can do this. Pull this up. Oh wow, we've got a lot of silage as well. It was 60,000 previously. Okay, 8,000 should be good enough. So that's silage. It looks like half a potato, or like a little hat or something. Looks really weird, the little icon, but okay. And I think we should be also able to give the cows some of this. We'll have to keep a closer eye on the milk as well. So at the moment we're only creating about 250 liters before the milkman comes along. Something like that at least, anyway. Takes us a long time is what I want to get at. So we can also get some grass. Oh, talking about grass, many of you guys didn't like the way that I had it set up with this double mower. Well, not that one, but the double mower, wherever it is, at the front. I know it's supposed to be at the back, but I had it at the front because this forager can actually take sort of from both sides of the grass harvest. So that's why I have that set up, and it just saves up a lot of time if you ask me, having double, even though you miss out on the middle bits. Now, okay, fantastic. This guy is done. So, also I should mention that both of those fields, the old fields we'll call them, they give us about 40,000 litres worth of canola. This one field gives us, let's say that's at about 7,000, sorry, so that'll be 33,000 litres all up. If this guy has about 7,000 litres, this harvester. Okay, are we going to be able to squeeze through? We will perfectly. Beautiful. Wait, I should have actually went out. Oh well. There'll also be a Mod Weekly episode, hopefully coming out in the next day or two. I am looking at many different mods, also giving you suggestions. Even for this Let's Play, I did use the fuel or engine mod, whatever you want to call it, which I didn't really like because of the fuel consumption, and I didn't really want to change the files around too much. But if you want to change the files around, then that's completely okay with you. I just want to play this roughly as good as I can, if that makes any sense. Now, I don't want anything to do over here. What I want is, I'll go ahead and sell all my canola off screen. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Well, maybe not now, we don't need to do that just yet. But probably this episode we will. In this episode, we'll be starting potatoes. And talking about potatoes, we'll do that right now. So what we've got to do is go to sowers, right over here. We're going to start off with potatoes. We already have a sugar beets planting thing, but I think potatoes pay off a little better. So that's why I'm going to be going with them. We can either get the Grimmy GL 420, which is a working width of 3 meters, or we can get the Grimmy GL 660, which is 6 meters, which is pretty much like all our other sows. So we'll go ahead and get this. Thank you. Okay, so we'll go ahead over to our silos and we'll drop off the trailer. And in the meantime, actually, I don't want to go there. Oh, do I have a bit of dead crop? Must be a little bit, like a little tiny bit, but okay. That's quite worrying. So let's go to here and bring that back. Oh, there's also a nice, there was a nice commenter that told us if we click on one of the vehicles without clicking on reset, it actually takes us to the vehicle itself. So if we want to go to this Kramer, it takes us there, which is really handy. But we want to go to this yellow guy, start driving and drop off all our canola. We'll see how much canola we'll have. I know I've got lots of wool and there's so much stuff to do, but I don't think you guys all want to see it, especially the silage anymore. I'm sure you're as sick and tired of that as me. I'm also carrying 72 eggs. I went ahead and sold about 300 eggs or so before, off camera, but nothing of notes really. Oh, and also sold all of my barley, or at least one typical, I think it was. So I still have a little bit, and that's how I got the money to buy the massive fertilizer over there. Okay, so is our new piece of machinery there? It should be. I can't really spot it. Okay, I see it. It's camouflaged between the baling technology. That's where it is. Okay. I also think I should use the barrel, and I'm not exactly sure where the barrel is. Like the weight barrel. Okay. There's so many tools that we've got, it's so hard to just be able to tell where one of them is. Where could it possibly be? Yeah, it must be here. It just may be that I can't see it. Get back in. Nope, I definitely can't see the barrel. There it is. Oh, okay. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to tip over the tractor, so we'll put on the barrel just in case, which is 1,200 kilos. Very nice. It sucks that these are the largest potato harvesters, or sowers. Quite unfortunate. I think I better find a mod for it, for a bigger one. It's really 6 meters, and this is supposed to be like the crop to go to. The whole thing that this game is about is potatoes and sugar beets. Alrighty, we should fill this up, and we can only fill it up with one thing, of course. So I don't really have too much of a choice. I'm going to be hiring a worker, so that's more than enough. Let's have a close look at the actual textures, get rid of this PDA. Oh wow, that's cool. So we have like, I'm not exactly sure how potato seeding actually works. I'm not even sure how most farming works, to be quite honest with you, as I'm sure most of you guys are city folk as well. But it seems like we're actually planting real potatoes, and from real potatoes, potatoes grow. I'm not exactly sure how all that works, but okay. Well, we can always learn. So let's just set this up perfectly. So we're up. Oh, are you gonna work? Hire worker. There we go. There we go. I'm not exactly sure what happened then, but we got our ridge marker as well. That's a rather big ridge marker. What is he doing? Hello? Oh, right. Oh, right. That's a little embarrassing, isn't it? Okay. Well, first world problems then, I guess. We have to find a cultivator. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Alright, I think one of them is like somewhere over here, like on the other side of the map. There we go. Wow, that sucked. Oh no, I was so used to having a seeder that also cultivates at the same time. This just makes it 10 times slower. Alright, well, we don't have really a choice though. So, what I'll go ahead and do is, well, we can speed up time actually, because we're not waiting for anything. And I'll wait ahead until we get about 2,500 a ton, $2,500 a ton for canola at the inn. It's only selling for $2,000, which is nothing. That's really bad. So, yeah, I'm not going to be doing anything just yet. Let's try to get out of the way of a potato harvester. How that should work. It's all good. Are you missing little bits? Yeah, you are. That's alright. That's such a shame. You gotta cultivate. Wow, what the hell is with the canola? It's selling for nothing. But we'll go ahead, and what I'm going to do is attach. Don't we have any other tractors that are really good? Let's go ahead and get this one. There we go. That's the one I want. So let's go display tractors. Go over here. Where is the green one? This is the one that we want. I could show you the fertilizer, but we'll go ahead and do that once the potatoes are all grown out. You're cultivating, so thankfully I don't need to worry about anything. So, wow, the potatoes, canola keeps on going down in price. Not exactly sure what is going on. We've hit quite a bit of a bad patch, and we're stuck again. Really? What is this wheelbarrow doing here? Off we go again. Let's just run over there. Well, at least it's night time now. New hour. The canola is still under $2,000. I've not sold it. Oh, actually, I have sold a bit of canola. Ooh, have I? I don't think I have, actually. I went ahead and sold my barley, as I said. But yeah, I think we've left our canola storage just in place. We haven't sold pretty much any canola since the great demand in the first couple of episodes. Oh well, not much we can do, unless they are planning to hit us with a great demand very soon. That would be nice. That would be very nice of them. I'm going to fill myself up with canola. Just be ready, just in case. Go back to the prices. It's going up now, which can only be a good thing. So, we'll be back once we are at the inn, and hopefully going to be able to sell all of this for a much better price. Until then, ciao. And we're back ready to cause some more havoc. We've completely cultivated this field finally, and we can sow the potatoes properly and how they were meant to be. And one of those black little lines is a row. So if we wanted to get a topper, which you need to cut off the stems or the top of the potato plants, you need to go one by one of these rows. And as you can imagine, this massive field would have about 200 or so rows. So, and you have to, and this tipper goes one by one. So that's why it's not good to invest in the early potato harvesting technology, but the last massive good piece of machinery. Also, I have been checking out the text file for the economy, which shows us when we should expect great demands and when we're going to get them. And according to my mathematics, we should be able to get that at 9 AM today at the port for canola. And in the meantime, I went ahead and sold one tipper full of canola. That's all done, and here we go. Hey presto, beautiful. And it should be for 1.6 times. Let's see if I've done everything correctly. Yeah, well, that doesn't really sell for much, but it's at the port though. The price has gone up, which is good. Yep, 1.6. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll unload this. Should be at almost $400,000 or so. Be pretty close. Almost exactly, which is perfect. And let's go ahead and check how much we have. No, oh, I went past it, didn't I? There we go. We've got 89,000 tons more of canola, which is great news for me. I am quite the idiot, aren't I? Because I started sowing and I sped time up. Yes, that is a bit of a problem. Oh well. At least hopefully everything will roughly grow out at the same time. This is a big field anyway, so shouldn't be that bad. So let's go get you, and I'm going to tell you to come back to my farm. All you guys, each and every section. Okay. I think we're going to have to make 3 round trips, won't we? Which is a bit unfortunate. So that was the first one. Now we're going to go ahead and do 2 more. This tipper only takes about 61,000 tons, and it's the largest one in the game. So I think I'm going to have to edit that out for you guys as well. But in the meantime, we are growing those plants out rather slowly. You know what? I'll actually let you guys join me in for the drive, because we're getting a lot of money, and I think you'd want to see how much money we make. And I know I could edit these bits out, but I cannot do this to save my life, can I? Let's try this once more. Let's straighten ourselves out. There we go. That's what I should have done. There we go. And I disconnected the wrong thing. There we go. Connect that up and back to the canola. I'm going to make sure I can't speed time up. Seems like our guy's doing a good job over there on that field. I'm using the biggest sower for potatoes that we have available to us. I'll try not to drive around like an idiot. But what we'll do is we'll drive over there, sell all that, do the same thing once more with about 20,000 tons or litres left. What I should be doing as well is bringing up another tractor. Okay, let's go to tractors. Let's find one that I want. What is this guy doing? He's doing absolutely nothing. Okay. So I'm glad you're here now. I'll go ahead and get the seeder, this one. Which I'm pretty sure is also 6 meters, but this does every other crop known to mankind, apart from sugar beets and potatoes. But we'll go ahead and plant some canola. Yep, I like the idea of canola. But before we do that, I need some weights. Is there some weight around here? No, there's not. I guess a little stingy 251 we'll have to do. That's a little better. And thankfully we don't need to cultivate with you. So it's going to save us a little bit of time. So off we go. We have both fields now being sowed on, which is great news. We've got our harvester, which shouldn't actually be over here. It should be on that side, but we'll take him over there when the time comes. You're doing quite a good job. Okay, and I guess it's off to driving again. And we should have enough money for the potato harvester. That is the goal for this episode. And then next episode we'll be back, but with the potatoes completely grown out. Or maybe you'd want to see the growth stages of the potatoes. I don't think you would want to see that. But it's going to be a bit of a drive. Unfortunately, we can't tell the worker to drive there himself. Can't really do anything like that. So it's going to be a long road. But look at the money tumble down. It goes down so quickly with a hired worker with the potatoes. You must make so much money out of potato though. Because if it costs that much just to sow it, then it must cost, or it must cost a lot to sell it for us. Seems like there's no sale. Unfortunately. Let's go to the left. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can go down to the left as well. No, there's only one way you go down. Okay. No, we should have went the other way. Let's try to go over the hills and get stuck. Let's see how that'll work out. In the meantime, we can drive over people. Okay, this seems like a rather safe way to go up. There we go. That'll work out perfectly. Beautiful. And we're almost there. That cut up a lot of time. What we could do is put this on cruise control 3. And then what you can do is go to the shop. And he's going to keep on driving, isn't he? No, he's not. You put on cruise control. Okay. No? Ah, damn it. I thought usually the cars drive when you put them on, when you go to the shop. And you put them on cruise control. Maybe I guess I was wrong. Maybe it's no, it's not escape. Oh well. I have to do this the hard way. This is a one long field. So field 1 and I think it's field 40 as well. That are the two largest fields. Field 7 is also pretty good. The field 7 is almost the perfect field because you can do grass for silage, corn for silage as well, because we got that biogas plant over there. But we've also got the mill right next to it, so that'll be perfect for canola. So it's quite the good field. It's really, really handy. There was also a good sale on it, but I didn't really splurge out on it because there was really, it'd be a waste of money, because after all I did promise you guys that we will be getting into potatoes this episode, so that's why I didn't choose to buy field 17 when it was on an auction. But let's go ahead and just guesstimate how much money we'd be making. What's the cost? Okay, so 60 times 2 is about 120. So we'll be getting about 160,000 extra dollars, which will be, I think, just under the amount. No, actually, yeah, I think it'll be just under the amount that we need for the harvester. Actually, no, it won't. We'll be way over, actually, sorry. We'll be way over, because I think it's only $479,000 that we need. Look at all that money. Oh, that's beautiful. All that crop. Yes. Yes. Alright. Now, time for the big guns to come out. Where is potato technology? It's at the start, isn't it? There we go. Potato harvesting. Grimmy Tektron 415. Oh, we're still going to have about $100,000 left over. Harvesting potatoes, $570 a day, 365 kilowatts, with the introduction of the Tektron 415. A new performance class of potato harvesting has been defined. 4-row inline harvesting, careful sieving throughout the entire machine with an excellent ground protection are still the core features of the Tektron. Well, we went ahead and bought that. So, let's go ahead. Ooh, where is it? Did I actually buy it? There it is. Oh, right, I have harvesters. Okay, so it's, well, it is a harvester. Tell all these guys to come back. Okey-dokes. Let's get out of here and play around with our new toy. That is crazy. That is so good. It's like a tank. Something you expect the army to have. The wheels turn. That is a beautiful piece of art. Let's unfold it and see what it does. So, and if we go back to potato harvesting, this is what you use to top the plants. The potato plants is like you cut the tops off, and that does it really slowly. And thankfully we don't need to do that with the Groomy Tektron. But this is the worst. This does 1 row. So that's one of those black rows that I was talking about. And it takes forever, and also you require the topper. This, however, doesn't require the topper. The good machine that we just splurged on. So I'm quite happy with that. We'll wait it out until this guy is all done, and we'll be back next episode. I've done pretty much everything I wanted to do. I'll go ahead and sell the rest of the canola that I've got. And we'll be back with both the canola field all the way over there on that field, on both of those fields, and the new potato crop over here, ready to be used. So until then, guys, I'll see you later.